from Richmond. Don't ask me about Oakland.
I don't give a f where you from. Yeah. It's a couple Richmond niggas. I can't wait to see a couple city niggas. I can't wait to see songs with me put you right to sleep.
A neighborhood racked by absolutely senseless violence.
Okay, this is North Richmond.
There is a street culture here among kids who scatter when the patrol car cruises by, pulling hoods and shirts up over their faces. But these are kids, sometimes as young as 14. A burned out or abandoned house can serve as a home base for gang meetings and drug deals. The violence is getting vicious.
I work out here 5 nights a week, and there isn't a night that hasn't gone by where I've heard shots fired at least once.
Welcome to another episode of Swamp Stories. This is episode 4, and I want to thank you guys for the support. And this shit has blown up more than I would have imagined, so thank you guys so much. So let's get into it. Richmond, California, known as a gritty West Coast town, was once America's murder capital. The small city of 90,000 is about 20 minutes from San Francisco and 10 minutes up the road from Oakland. It was developed during World War II, where Southern African Americans migrated to work on the shipyards. After the war, though, many of the residents were left without jobs and the city lacked opportunity. Since then, Richmond has been a tough city. It's divided into basically 4 sections: North Richmond, Central Richmond, South Richmond, and the Hill. Today, I'll be focusing on the war between North and Central Richmond. Central Richmond is called the Iron Triangle because it's literally a triangle cut off by 3 railroads. Locals call the area the Deep Sea, and youngsters call themselves the Littles and they throw up L's. Their biggest rival is North Richmond, aka Narf or Nolia.
So yeah, I know this video kind of old, but apparently it's a new little rap beef going on. Richmond versus Oakland.
This area is surrounded by a hazardous waste facility, a recycling dump, and a refinery. How's that for some scenery? North Richmond is notorious for their public housing called the Project Trojans, and their famous blocks are Market Ave and 4th Street. Their project was torn down in the last few years and the residents were moved to the city of Rodeo. This is about 15 minutes from Richmond. They now claim this small area and call it 3500. Some North Richmond members call themselves the Swerve Team. The whole war between North and Central started for a very stupid reason. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. The gang war started in 2003 in the weirdest way possible. It all started because of a car crash. On September 22, 2003, a purple Mustang full of men from Central Richmond blows a stop sign and rear ends a white Chrysler in front of them. The 3 men in the Mustang were upset about the crash, even though technically it was their fault. 18-year-old Deanzer Clark hops out of the car and demands they pay him $4,000 for the damages to his Mustang.
Yeah, shout out Swamp, bro. I see you done hit 700,000. But y'all remember this, right?
Police in Oakland are investigating a new homicide. A 23-year-old man from Richmond was shot and killed on 13th Avenue and East 34th Street. That's right near Highland Hospital. Officers responded to the area around 3 o'clock this morning. The man was pronounced dead at the scene. Police said they believe he was shot after a dispute with another individual who left before officers arrived. There is a $10,000 reward leading to the arrest and conviction of the shooter. If you have any information about the case, you're asked to call police.
Now, from my understanding, right, niggas is, the internet trying to piece shit up together or whatever have you, but from my understanding, it was a totally, these situations is separate, whatever have you, right? Rest in peace to bro, condolences to his family. This shit, it should be wild, but I guess due to the politics or whatever have you, shit is starting to get super intertwined or whatever.
North Richmond men in the Chrysler refuse to pay him and both parties drive off after an argument. Later that day, the 3 men in the Mustang drive up to 4th Street in North Richmond and start shooting the men in the Chrysler. One man, Sammy Wilson, is injured in the shooting. The next night, the same 3 men in the Mustang drive back up to North Richmond for round 2. 2 men hop out of the car. They chase Michael Gully and Anthony Smith into a home on 600 block of 4th Street. One man lets off 27 shots with an AK-47, while another man drops 25 rounds out of his 9mm Glock. Both men were struck in the incident. A neighbor was also hit as a bullet flew through his window and hit him while he was sleeping. Just a few days later, a North Richmond man named Roderick Whitlow Jr. was found shot dead in San Pablo. His friend Kevin McNeely was shot and killed later that day. 3 days later, the white Chrysler is seen driving through central Richmond on McDonald Avenue. A car pulls up to the Chrysler and starts shooting, injuring the drivers and passengers. On October 4th, a North Richmond man named Michael Amons is killed in front of a home on 812 Griffin Drive. The next day, a Central Richmond man named Wilbur Jacobs is found shot dead on 15th and Pennsylvania in Central Richmond. 3 hours later, 20-year-old Maurice Johnson is killed in North Richmond at 812 Griffin Drive, in front of the same home Amons was killed 2 days prior. The killings would continue on both sides non-stop. For example, North Richmond rapper Johnny Cash was shot dead in 2007 at the Vallejo Sereno Apartments. If you've never heard of his music, you should definitely take a listen. He's pretty fire.
Yeah, rest in peace to Fast Gunner, bro. I definitely used to be tapped into Johnny Cash music. So, like I say, the politics, right? If you know, you know. Ain't no need to go into detail, but they doing their little, I guess they due diligence on the internet, and they kind of like seeing, they just pointing out the obvious or whatever. How you, if you somebody who keeping up, paying attention. This video came out 3 years ago, bruh, and shit still kind of spunky.
I'ma ride till my ride is over. Ain't gotta go down south to find and know ya. I'ma dip with the heat cock, the 45 and smoke it up, north side. Hey, wasn't the time I couldn't get my grit down without my get down. Posted on the track, Sonny Roaches used to act funny. Now they wanna sit in my shit and play the cockpit. Tug on my 2 chains, see how my watch fit.
The gang violence got so bad in Richmond that they started paying people to not kill each other. That's the most California thing I've ever heard. So where's my check? I haven't killed anyone. Well, that's not exactly how it works. In 2009, Richmond decided to use taxpayer money to pay suspected gang members $750 to $1,000 to not shoot people. The new generation of Richmond is still beefing the same way, except sections are now enemies with sections they used to be clicked up with. For example, Central Richmond is now beefing with Crescent Park and Richmond Manor, who they used to be cool with. Well, that's because these sections are now clicked up with North Richmond, who they used to beef with. North Richmond also associates with the Hill, who they used to beef with. Central feels like they're the real enemy of Richmond because it seems like everyone around them is clicking up. In 2017, the police took down North Richmond's Swerve team. They're suspected of 3 homicides, 14 attempted murders, 2 carjackings, 6 armed robberies, and 4 home burglaries. A couple of the crimes were egregious. For example, they are accused of shooting 18-year-old Otilio Martinez 50 times from close range while he was walking home from school.
You see how he break down, oh, they clicked up with them, they clicked up with them, they clicked up with them. That's really just a microcosm of what's going on throughout the whole Bay. You understand me? This shit, like, niggas to say, some niggas will argue like, okay, the town split into 2 different sides or whatever, have you, right? But if you think about it, those politics just extend throughout the Bay. Nigga, you fuck with them, you fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? And this shit is weird, bro.
A week later, a pair of Swerve members wearing Halloween masks shot 70-year-old Orinda School Board member Carol Brown twice and pistol-whipped her husband Tom Spalding. He was 70 years old as well. They did this in the driveway of their home. Check out some of the disses between North and Central Richmond rappers.
That's that nigga Lil Surdy, he the talk of the town. He at least keep 30 when he walking around. The last thing that he heard was a spark in the sound.
They tapped my phone cause homicide thought we touched 30. At first I wasn't interested, but when they killed 30 it got hella hectic. We sliding all through your block and all through your section. Finna up 30 shots all out this Smith & Wesson. Lils bitch, we turned up. L's up, bitch, turn up. I'm turned up. You never seen me turn down. The whole rich won't problems, so we gotta keep them sticks round.
Window shooter, get on feet, you ain't no killer, nigga. It take a killer to kill a killer, that was a rookie move. I caught and killed his ass with no rookie move. I caught and spanked him too, he ain't know what to do. I caught and flipped him over.
Hey, and from the outside looking in, bro, the whole Richmond got talent. You know what I'm saying? I nigga, the Littles had a cold run, and they still, nigga, it's niggas still from over there that's still doing their thing. But North Richmond, it seemed like, and it's a trip, right? Cause I've been listening to them niggas, bro, since BEC, nigga, since Blaster was BEC, and it's a trip. Niggas didn't even know Blaster was. A lot of niggas probably don't even know that's Blaster. 40 cal, smack, probably break a nigga back, bounce out on niggas. We ain't shooting out no windows all day, every day. We rocking all the Renault. You know what I'm saying? That shit go crazy, but niggas still going crazy, bro. And it seemed like, you feel me? It been, you know, bro, like it been hectic for quite some time, bro.
Put him under two.
Pause up in this bitch, bro, don't get me started. Yeah, I'm out the jet, so I'm screaming, fuck the market. I just spent like 20,000 in Rodale. Heard the boys be over there about to drop 50 in Rodale.
Niggas talking all this gang in here. It's L's in here. You pussies ain't let off a shell this year. Every time I press y'all in the county, I can smell the fear.
Catch a nigga throwing up the mills, bound to chase a little. When it's tragic, get the clapping niggas in the middle.
Top saying y'all slide through the deep, y'all need to stop it. Might as well claim Narf while we be bleeding the fucking market. Never come out the peas, cause all you young niggas targets. And I been had the juice, swear you nerds need to charge it. And if I ain't in the deep, I probably lurking with a swerve be. Ain't scared nobody, I swear every hood heard of me.
You say you swerved in and swerved up with your swerve, niggas. Y'all say y'all packing 30s, well nigga we packing birds, nigga. All blacked up, full walking through the piece, nigga. Pulling up with Smith and Glocks at HDs, nigga. North to the hill, we over there making scenes, nigga.
It's cold in the rich, my nigga, this shit chilly. You a nerd, quit perping, use a big pump. Left a body on 19th, nigga, which one?
Bust down 41, ain't no stock shit. Big gun on my lap in that cockpit. Ain't no nigga in my city that can top this, my niggas pop shit. Bitch, you ride with them mobs. Yeah.
Foot missions, walk downs, we do standovers. Caught him smiling on his phone, that was man's over. Free Marlo, free Relly, them niggas real drillers. I got 7 on my belt, bitch, I'm a real killer.
Tayway would go on Instagram Live and show his location at the liquor store, 4th and McDonald.
Yeah, too. Weez hard. That nigga be going. That nigga Weez Gotti, he be gassing. I think he down right now. I seen some shit that came out or whatever. They was like, you know, nigga was going over this, that, and the third, and trying to speculate about this, that, and the third, whether or not, you know what I mean? Nigga standing and all that. But hey, bro, that nigga got talent. It's, you know what was crazy is so much talent in Richmond, and it's hella energy just in Richmond. You understand? Them niggas on both sides, bro. Like, nigga, just imagine if it wasn't never none of this weird shit that went on. Nigga, Richmond would be nigga, you know what I mean? Richmond would be a force to be reckoned with, and they still is, even with all this. So just imagine. You get what I'm saying? It's talent over there, saucy niggas on both sides. Throughout the whole Bay, niggas like that, but it be like just hella shit going on, hella political shit, hella this, hella that, and the third. I blame social media, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not really, but I can't really say that because back in the days, niggas was fucking with niggas. The niggas who decided to get out there and bust moves and shit, niggas was locking in with other niggas from other cities. But it's worse now because it's easy to identify who's who and what's what, who like what, who dealing with what. You know, niggas be on some enemy is a friend of me. You know what I'm saying? We got the same enemies, we homies, and shit like that. It be just hella shit going on. And it's crazy, bro. Pray for Richmond, bro. Pray for the whole Bay. That niggas can get it together. And you feel me? It's losing hella niggas to the system and to the grave, bro. And it's crazy. But yeah, I seen it was a new, you know, some new shit going on as far as like Richmond and Oakland. Some rap shit, nothing too major, hopefully. You know what I'm saying?
Starting to look like the ops clicked up with the Oakland niggas. What? I hope them Oakland niggas know that we be smoking niggas.
Wheels way across the bridge. I got scenes all in the O. You can ask my chopper twin.
And I'm like, bro, this shit getting tricky for sure. But nigga, all we can do is nigga pray, stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? For real, like pray, stay out the way, man. And nigga, it should be hectic, bro. They say we short, so he gonna get back to. He got a lot. His career looking prominent, nigga. Niggas over there. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, you know who else be going crazy from over there from the north though? JR Deli be bussin'. The nigga Big Five, he a joint. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be going crazy. It's another. I don't know this nigga name though. he got a song. It's a kind of disrespectful song though, bro. I don't know the name. Light skin buff nigga though, swole. He be going crazy. It's talent on both sides. Long story short, the Littles was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that, bro. And it's just unfortunate. It's hella shit that went on. Shit, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. We on to the next one, bro. Yeah.
Say ho, you can't be playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that yaper, need it now and not later, ho.